Hello my little sugar boogers, welcome back to the channel for another part of Let's Play The Sims 4 Springston Legacy Challenge. So in the previous part, we went ahead and had Jake Portman take out the boys for a little son and father family trip. They went over to Granite Falls and decided to pitch a tent. It has definitely been a pretty exhausting morning/afternoon for Mr. Jake Portman, to the point where he is utterly exhausted by the energy coming from his boys. He's decided to go ahead and take a little nap in a cabin in a bag. Meanwhile, the boys were told to stay on the campsite, but they're quickly running off in a sprint to go do a little fishing. So that's what we're gonna go have them do. I mean, it's a relatively smaller park, so Jake knows the boys aren't going to get into too much trouble. But then again, I mean, this is the Springston boys we're talking about here, and I feel like that is just part of the legacy. So a couple things that we went ahead and switched up a tad is I decided to take away their first names. Now, you're probably thinking, Jen, honey, we knew you were crazy, baby, but you just took that ish to a whole nother level. Honestly, it was too hard for me to pronounce. I mean, like a lot of things in life, but let's just be realistic. Arias and Ariane, like a lot of you said, were just too damn similar. So I went ahead and just named them their middle names instead, which is Isaiah and Landon. Although they're twins, I do feel like keeping them a little bit distinct and different is probably how they would like it personally, whereas Zach and Zane were more of the identical twins where they wanted to like dress the same, act the same. I mean, they were definitely in sync. I mean, as you can imagine, you know, with Zach's death, that must have torn. Oh my God, that must have torn Zane to pieces. So, oh my goodness, so we're having a little sibling rivalry happening right now. So they're both like fishing in the ocean, trying to like find souvenirs, right? Because they're kids, they don't have any money. So what they've discovered is a voodoo doll, which, if you guys don't have any sort of idea, supernatural entities obviously run in the Springston family, with Indi being a unpronounced vampire. Freaking having little Mr. Isaiah here discover a voodoo doll, of all things, is going to be one hell of a thing to bring home to mom. Like, she is going to flip. Unfortunately, Mr. Landon hasn't had any luck finding anything whatsoever, and he's actually kind of getting slightly pissed off by his brother, just a little bit. Jake is still napping in the sack, but we're going to have him go ahead and kind of wake up, alarmed that his boys aren't on the campsite, and he's like, oh dear God, seriously, I'm going to end up losing these children before I know it. And he's getting like tag teamed by a freaking swarm of mosquitoes. So let's go through the woods really fast and discover where his boys are. There they are. Obviously he doesn't know that, but he's gonna come over here and just kind of check up on them, make sure everything's okay. We actually have a little grizzly bear wandering in the bush. We're not going to spend that much time on this camping trip, maybe another hour or so, having some fun. Something a little out of the norm, really, but there's something kind of happening in our home lot with Indi. So tonight there's supposed to be a teen party. Yes, a teen party. It's Sunday. I know what you're thinking, there's school tomorrow, but Indi was invited by Aidan and a group of friends to come over. His mom's there, I think. I can't really remember, but his mom's a cool mom. You know, if you're going to be drinking, she'd rather you do it in the house. So for her personally, she doesn't care if Aidan has their friends over. So that's what Indi may go ahead and do later, is sneak out of the house and have a party. Jake is seriously getting irritated right now. He's getting pissed off by the mosquitoes, and he's getting literally angry over the fact that his boys are not listening. So he's just getting overall irritated. You can see it. He's like, seriously, I can't take this crap. Although Isaiah has caught his catch for the day, poor little Landon hasn't had his fill. So he's still trying to catch something to prove to his brother that, I mean, he is adequate enough. Jake's going to come over here relieved and give the boys a little bit of love. We're going to have them just kind of enjoy the rest of their stay. They should return tomorrow, I want to say, around, probably after school time, around 3 or so, we'll have them come back. So Landon really wants to discover something on his own, and it's not like it's going so well for him. Oh, he finally caught a fish. Perfect. We'll be able to hang that up in their rooms. What was I going to have him go and do? So he's been desperate to find something, right? So I think a really good way for him to maybe kind of cheat this system a little little bit is go search for some discarded toys while his brother and his dad are chatting up a storm over here. So let's go have him do that. Maybe he'll find something a lot cooler than some scummy old voodoo doll that just washed up on a shore like a dirty tampon in the summer heat. What? Girl, you took it too far. Okay, like, we're waiting, Jen, when you're gonna grow up. Any ideas? No, never. Probably not. I'll be that lady, for sure. All right, come on. He's over here tossing the garbage. Look at him. Look at him just, like, rummaging in there. Did you find anything? Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, perfect. So it looks like Landon found a discarded toy in I thought I said in perfect condition. A perfect addition to his toy box back home. So he actually found a Teresa, the Triceratops, and it looks like he found some strawberries too, which all of you have been telling me, strawberries, boo, strawberries and pop music for Eliza Pancakes is happening. All right, so I think we're pretty much done here. I'm going to let the boys go ahead and enjoy the rest of their trip. I don't know about you. If you want to stay and kick it, that's cool, but we're going to go ahead and hop over to Lavender and Indi's household. Indi has been just crushing on Aidan, like being at school and smelling his, cheap little cologne from the dollar section at Sim Aid. Just everything about this boy. And there's this girl. Okay, her name's Ryleigh, and it's so annoying, and I don't want to tell you about it because it's like I feel like y'all are going to speculate, but her name's Ryleigh. That's her. Her last name is Petra, which apparently is with a lowercase p. She's been flirting with Aidan so freaking much, and it's actually making Indi livid. Like, she's getting jealous, and it's not that Indi is insecure about herself. Like, she knows what she got, and girl gonna flaunt, but it's more or less of a I haven't even had my chance with this boy and you're like trying to steal him away from me sort of deal. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. She's going to go upstairs and kind of get ready for this party. She has to wait until her mom goes to sleep. She's going to invite everybody else because Aidan doesn't have their phone numbers, but there's just a whole bunch of people from school that Indi knows. Indi's a little more outgoing like that. So she's going to introduce some of her acquaintances, I guess. And one of them, unfortunately, just so she doesn't look like the jealous non-girlfriend, is Ryleigh. Ugh. So Ryleigh's cute. Don't get me wrong, guys. She's adorable. Love her. She's really cute. She's actually one of the most prettiest Sims I've ever downloaded from the gallery. Actually, she's an inbred Sim from a Sim I downloaded from the gallery. But, and Indi, I don't know. Indi just has this grown look about her. And I just think that we need to try to refresh her a little bit and get her looking cute too. So, Ryleigh has a little bit of competition. I don't know exactly how to go about that, but I think we're going to have to figure it out pretty soon because the party is going to start. I'm really excited to do something like this. I haven't before, like a teen party. It's a little much, but hey, there's nothing wrong with being extra, as Christina would say. Just kidding. All right, so what about this hairstyle here? I do like this one. In fact, I like it so much it's the exact same hairstyle that Ryleigh's wearing. Damn. Okay, let's take it back and watch because I do like this a lot on her, and I don't want to look like I'm trying to be like her because that's pathetic. What about this hairstyle here? She has a really weird shaped egg head, so that's just not going to work for her. I like this hairstyle. It gives her kind of like this Pamela Anderson sex appeal. Like, girl, you too young for this-ish, but I mean, I don't know. Do we like it? It's kind of like Ariana Grande. A little bit. Yes. We're going to go for it. We are going to do this. She's going to pluck her eyebrows a little. We're going to take off some of the makeup, probably just kind of refurbish those false eyelashes a little bit. I don't really know. I don't think Indi's ugly. I would never think Indi is not attractive, but she definitely has a very, very, very unique facial shape. And I think we've discussed this before. In fact, I think, who is it? Is it Landon that I'm thinking? Landon looks just like his grandfather. Like, he literally looks like a grown or a child Diego Castellas. Like, it's kind of weird. I'll get up close and personal and show you guys next time, but he really does, and I think you'll agree. So let's just hurry up and get this done. I'm going to do something a little more refreshing on the labios. I really love this. I also like this too. Maybe we should just ditch the eyes and keep it refreshing. I honestly do not like this hair now that I'm looking at it twice. I'm just like, I mean, this one's pretty too. I think this one definitely fits her a lot more. She has a really long face. Okay, so with that, we're going to probably put her in a cute little dress. Something her mother probably would never let her out in a million years. Whoa, they're in date. I mean, damn, girl. But you know, she wants to. Yeah, I like that on her. Okay, maybe her mom would let her out in this, right? I mean, it's cute. It's cute. Is there anything else that I could see her in? I could actually see her in this. I'm telling you, this chick does not look like any teenager I have ever seen. Aidan looks like he's a grown man. They all look like they're freaking grown. What is my problem? But the other kids that we're inviting, they don't. They look like they're at their age. But I don't know what it is. Maybe because they've had such a hard life. I honestly couldn't even tell you. All right, so for her, I'm going to try to dumb it down a little bit and just give her some sandals. Probably some brown ones to kind of offset everything. I'm going to do one of these like tribal bracelets because I think those are really cute. And then we'll pair it with a set of nails. Gonna do something a little bit shorter, probably gonna go in with a nice little brown, and there we go. I know you guys, you're probably thinking, damn, she grown, because she is, but she really doesn't look like a teenager. I don't know. Oh well, I struggle with that a lot. I feel like in The Sims 3 it was easier to kind of, portray a teen, but for some reason in The Sims 4 I struggle. It's either you have it or you absolutely don't, you know? Alright, so some of the things that we should probably gather, if we have the funds. I don't know how, okay. I am going to bring a juice table. Yup, it's going to happen. I'm going to bring, what else am I going to bring? Like a little dance mat or something. I'm going to bring uni. No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to bring, I want to use this. Why don't I ever use this backyard observatory? I don't know why I don't do that. That's awesome. That's like one of Indi. Didn't Indi really like this thing? I honestly can't remember. We have a SimCity cheesecake in our inventory as well. Oh my god, this is from her party. I gotta put that in the whatchamacallit. I gotta put that away. Oh, and this is a single rose. Oh, this is from Jake, you guys. I know what you're thinking, Jen. I have to. Wait, no, here. Yeah, right next to our bed. I know we often think about him, okay? Even though I'm letting it go, we often think about memories. Lots of them. Okay, so let's keep it focused. Let's just go and grab what we need to do. We're going to do activities and skills. I don't know how this would be an activity or a skill, but hey, for some people, drinking would be an activity or a skill. We're going to get this little cardboard mat. I'm going to also pick up, because I don't really know what he has. I'm going to grab this and then also like this little turntable set. It's going to be such a makeshift, like just lame. Well, I wouldn't say it's a lame party, but it's going to be very like, very like teenage. And let's do everything in Indi's inventory. And I'm going to go ahead and call Aidan and let him know what's up. So let's go ahead and chat with him really quick and see if it's cool to come over. Lavender is kind of distracted. She could easily say, hey, Mom, I'm going to go to sleep and whatever. But I think she's going to go and I don't know what the hell to do. I don't know if we should sneak out. Wait, whatever. I don't know. Is Lavender even tired? She's actually finishing her confident painting. I think we're just going to kind of sneak out of the house and tell her that we're going to go ahead and take a nap upstairs. Let's do that. I think that'll be the most believable scenario. So let's come over here and give her a quick hug, even though we're all dressed out, right? We're dressed up. And then we're going to go ahead and leave. We're just going to tell her that we have a headache. We're really, really tired. And we're going to get an early night's sleep so that tomorrow we are welcomed and rested. For school. Yeah, that makes sense, right? All right, so let's give her a hug. She's so freaking cute. Oh, I love this painting so much. It's actually really nice. She's like, I don't really know if you look like you're going to sleep, Indi. I hope you're not pulling anything. She's like, honestly, Mom, I ate way too much fast food. I swear to you. I'm just gonna go up for a quick nap. It's really not that big deal. I don't have anything else planned. And Lavender's like, okay, all right then. Well, I guess we'll see you later. And then she's like, yeah, totally. Catch you later. All right, let's get the hell out of here. All right, so let's go over here really quick and start sneaking out the damn door because I honestly, it's late and I don't have any other time to waste. Aidan. Damn. Okay, what are you doing here? He came to greet her. You are not supposed to do that. Oh my goodness gracious. And you're taking pictures of your muscles. Why are you so handsome? Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and invite him inside. We're going to go chat here. And then Indi just basically told her mom, no worries, I'm going to spend 5 minutes with him and we're going to go ahead and head out. She's going to come over here and give him an embrace. I hope that he accepts this, and tell him, you need to leave. I will meet you at your house in a little bit. And he is like, okay, all right. He's like, do you have everything that you need? And I was like, yeah, I've got everything. Are you sure that this is okay with your mom? And he's like, yeah, it's totally fine. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. She's kind of trying to hang with the cool kids right now. She's trying to be one of them. Even though, to be completely freaking honest, she isn't really one of them. She's trying to be. So I'm actually going to go ahead and grab one of these pieces of cheesecake because they pretty damn bomb.com. I'm going to grab a serving real fast and maybe a little bit of leche to go with that. How about that? Nah, we'll just have the cheesecake. And we'll be able to take off here fairly soon. I wonder what time it is because I don't want. Oh my god, we only have 7 more minutes. Well, it'll be fine. Let's just hurry up and scarf down this damn cheesecake ends because we really got to go. We really got to go. I'm going to have Lavender go and sell this painting. And she's gonna do another one. Who the hell is this coming to the damn door? Boom, bro. I am dead. What the freaking hell is going on? Guess who just... Dude, if you would have saw my reaction, my arms were up in the air. I was blasted out of this chair. Jean, mother... and McKinley, show me the money, honey, is here in the flesh. I don't know if she invited him over or whatever, but we need to go do this party, so fudge. He's actually coming around. There was a time, you guys, when Jean never came around. Can you honestly, think about the storyline for a minute? How freaking perfect is this? Because for the longest time when we had a hatred towards him, he would never, ever, ever, ever come around, and visit us, ever. But now all of a sudden he is, and I find it really freaking ironic. So she's going to come over here, and she is going to, well, we could ask to just be friends. I don't know if I want to do that, if I'm ready about that, but we will quite later on. So anyway, Indi has no idea who's at the door. She can just hear that her mother is having a conversation with that person outside. And not to lie, though, Lavender is a little confused as to why he's here, but she's not going to be rude or mean or anything like that. He came to see Indi. A little problem, though, is Indi's not around. She's actually going to sneak out of the damn house and have a little bit of a fiesta. So let's go ahead and plan that social event. And we are going to perform, maybe possibly a dance party. Can we do a dance party at the house? I don't know if I can do dance parties at houses, but let's just try to see if we can do this. Okay, dance party goer. I want to make it at the house. If it isn't, we will totally, we'll totally cancel out all of this. Okay, who else is a teenager right now? Black sheep. Have you any wool? Yeah, let's invite our siblings, Jean McKinley. And then we are also going to go ahead and invite, obviously, Aidan. And then, don't we know another? Oh, Natalia Springston. They need to age up, too, actually. I think Rowan. I don't know if they're our age, though. That scares me. Okay, I'm not going to add them, but I will add these guys. 1, 2, 3. I know Jean Jr. I know my brother is a teenager. I know this. Rowan, she's older, isn't she? I honestly can't remember. Oh, God, that's bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. And then it's only at the nightclubs. Okay, that totally makes sense. I was going to have, a house party at Aidan's house. But I kind of think just pulling one off at, the ancient ruins or something a little bit better, or even the Island Bluff. We should do that. We should do that. You know, I was going to do it at this party, but screw it. Let's go live La Vida Loca on the bluffs. Better yet, let's go do that. It'd be a really romantic setting, really cool, perfect for having, gatherings and having, this group of friends. And that's another thing I think we should do. We should have, a group of friends. But about this Ryleigh thing situation, she better hold her freaking horses. Only thing is I'm afraid other people are going to be here, and that is definitely not something I want to do. I am going to introduce a couple of my friends to Aidan. So I guess I didn't really need to buy any of that stuff. I'm kind of surprised that we are actually able to I'm actually surprised that we're able to have this kind of a party, being the ages that we are. So let's go do group dance, 1, 2 step in. That would be freaking hilarious. Let's just go do it. Just for funs and issues and giggles, we should do that. Maybe we will have the party a little bit here, and then we could probably have a party back at his place if we honestly wanted to. And apparently I wasn't included in this 1, 2 step in scenario, but Aidan's actually having a lot of fun. So let's just go over here and start dancing a little bit. I'm going to come over and see if I can go and, oh, look at them. They're so cute. Other Sims acts about Sim. I do kind of want to know what he thinks about Ryleigh. I'm so scared that he would actually hook up with her. But, I mean, do you think Indi would want to, like, insinuate something like that and be like, so he doesn't seem like the jealous sim? Or she doesn't seem like a jealous sim? I honestly can't really tell you. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Ryleigh yet. So, this right here, that's Ryleigh. She is so cute, and she definitely looks like a teenager. And then over here we have Jocelyn, who's actually the sister of this cutie patootie right here, Dane. And I think Dane and Aidan would actually be really, 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 really good friends. So I'm going to go ahead and talk up another sim, and I'm going to talk up, I don't know if I can actually talk up people I don't know all that well. So, like, he would definitely, oh no, I can talk up Dane, because I think it'd be really fun for them to, like, get to know each other and stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. So, wow, I'd love to get to know him. Perfect. That'd be really sweet. Okay, so I'm going to try to go and maybe get a drink. I could possibly buy a drink. I'm not exactly sure. Dane is great. So he went ahead and introduced himself to Dane. Cool. So he doesn't really know the other girl yet. Good. Let's order a drink for Aidan. Can I? Oh, I can't. Ooh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Order drink for, or order food, order drink for group. I don't know if this will actually work, but I'm going to try. Let's do a something, I mean, water probably would be the most, you know. I don't really think she's a teen drinker. I think that's a very bad thing to do. But we'll order some sparkling waters. Indi is such a freaking lame-o. She really, really, really is. Okay, so they are actually serving us all some sparkling waters. We aren't going to do any teen drinking today. And of course, Indi looks like such a freaking weirdo with all these little sparkling waters. Nobody's drinking anything. Like, Aidan actually drinks alcohol, so this for him personally is more or less of like a very chump drink, but she kind of wants to be a flirty like with him a little bit. And I think we should all just kind of go in here. Let's go swim together or jump into, yeah, let's have her jump for the group. We're going to go ahead and do a cannonball for everybody. So let them finish their sparkling waters. We'll come over here and do a little cannonball jump. I definitely want her to, let's go ahead and put these down real fast. I don't know if everybody's going to have to go pee, but let's just try this out. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, yeah. Everybody's actually coming in, and Aidan's coming in with his drink, and they're all here. Oh, my God. This is so sweet. Where the hell? You better, girl. You better go. Bye. She's trying to sit next to my man. All right, so I'm going to sit here next to Aidan and see if I can get cozy with him a little bit. She's feeling very flirtatious. I'm going to go ahead and make a move. I do need to pee like super freaking bad. I hope I don't piss my pants. But I wanted to try to make a move. Okay, maybe I can't because I really do have to go to the bathroom that bad. So let me go and fertilize it real quick. And then I'll come back over here. And she actually wants to fertilize a bush. That's how bad she had to go. We'll come back over here after we're done. And I am going to flirt with him a little bit. I wanted to reveal the crush. I mean, he obviously knows that we like him. I think that's a very obvious thing. Before the party ends, because it looks like it's actually going to be ending. Oh, it says 2 hours and 20 minutes. But it feels like it's going to be ending. This thing is also so jacked up for me. I'm trying to be a little more flirtatious. Yeah, see? Oh, she's like, okay, glad to see you next time. So maybe me, I mean, that was a really fun little party. It really was. But I kind of want to spend more time with just him. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind inviting other people, but I really just want to spend time with Aidan right now. And I hope that they can get that first kiss. Possibly. Is that too much? Let's go. I want to come over here with Aidan and maybe light the fire and cuddle a little bit. It's such a beautiful evening, and I think it'd be a lot of fun for us to do that together. So let's go over here because it's getting late and he'll have to leave soon. People are still here, mostly adults. Not that many. Okay, no. There's actually a lot of kids here. Oh, no, everybody is pretty much here, to be honest. And we only have about an hour left. So let me go ahead and light up the little fire here. Okay, I'm actually going to go and add in another log. Let's do more choices. Hang out together. We'll cozy up with Aidan. Robello is his last name, so let's just try. I'm really trying. Oh my god, they are so freaking cute. Indi, you need to grab your cojones, and you need to. Oh, he's rubbing my butt crack because it's high set, but that's cool. I'm gonna see if I can get them to get a little more romantic here. I'm trying really, 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 really hard, guys. So let's just start having the flirtation stuff start. And we'll see if it'll actually work out. Ooh, okay. So it looks like we could have their very first kiss. And I think this is super duper freaking romantic. Actually, it happened, you guys. I am so freaking shocked. And look at his face. He's like, oh my god, I can't even handle it. So wow, that was actually pretty freaking romantic. I had an amazing time with him. Like, you have no freaking idea how much fun I had with him. I'm gonna go ahead and kiss him a little bit more since you have a first kiss. You kind of gotta go for the gold. And oh, damn, he like moves his hands and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, all right. Oh my god, what? Oh, hold on. Huh. Oh no. You guys, I think he just confessed something to her. And we wonder, okay, so I know what happened. You guys don't. But there is actually something that's happening with Aidan. He doesn't want to. Indi is a little. Okay, fine. So Indi is a little taken back because Aidan just said, Indi, I don't want to, okay, fine, I'll just come out with it. Okay, so Aidan doesn't want to lead Indi on. He doesn't want to, make her think that something is going to happen that it isn't. And the reason for that being is because Aidan's actually going to be moving, out of the state with his mom because they can no longer afford where they live right now. And this actually scares Aidan because he won't be able to see Indi anymore. And Indi is actually really, really, really upset because it was kind of just sprung on her. So she's kind of shocked that Aidan would even just allow all this and allow this to go this far and not even tell her anything. So she's actually going to go ahead and say goodbye, and we're going to go have her go home. Her heart's a little bit broken tonight, guys, because, it's not official that he's leaving, but she's still kind of, shocked by the whole thing, the person that she's falling in love with or really, really liking and having a really strong crush on is going to leave her. And this is, her first boy crush, you guys. So for her, personally, it's kind of like, well, what do I do? And there isn't really much for her to do. I knew this moment was going to come. Something was going to happen, and that was going to test their relationship or just even their friendship, to be quite honest. But how do you guys feel about that in the comments down below? Do you think, oh, shoot, great, another thing is about to happen. Damn, okay, she's about to get her butt chewed out. So what do you guys think? Do you think that Indi and Aidan should become a thing, even though he could be possibly moving? When he's moving, I'm talking about during the summer, he'll be moving. It's not going to be any time relatively soon. So should they continue the relationship or just keep it casual? I honestly don't know, and she's a little conflicted right now, but I really hope in her heart that she can decide what she needs to do. And I feel like personally, you know what? Not every young love is meant to last forever, and I feel like she should take a chance. I feel like regardless of if Aidan's leaving or not, they should continue I don't know. I honestly don't know. My dumb heart, I literally have my heart in my sleeve. I'd be like, let's go for it, Bobo. Let's only last for the summer. But, a lot of people think a little more logistically than that. So anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this part. There's a couple things for you to think about. Let me know in the comments down below whether or not you think that we should pursue this whole Aidan thing and if it should become something, because honestly, miracles can happen. And also, how do you feel about Gene McKinley just stopping by the house, and how do you think we should also handle that too. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. The sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.